has been happening in Madison, Wisconsin. And Ben Maisel was one of the original founders of the protest. He's a Yippie. I've been really diving into Yippie knowledge lately because that really was, it's the Youth International Party. And they were a group of activists who really made a mockery and kind of it was all about political theater, right? So like really throwing back in the face of politicians, kind of the absurdity of a lot of what they were doing at the time. So one of their famous stunts was that they brought a pig to Chicago and they nominated it for president right outside the Democratic Committee. You know, the DNC was having their big conference thing. And so they brought a pig and they put him up for nomination and they did this whole thing and they had thousands of people who came for it. Wow. You know, they were very well connected, even though it was back in the, 70s or whatever. So, but they were arrested for that and there was a whole thing. And the case was just a beautiful show of how to stick it to the man. Yeah. Like they came dressed in the judge's robes and then they took them off and they had police uniforms underneath and it was just this like huge
theatrical thing.
Yeah, they made a mockery of the whole justice, like the whole thing. And that was kind of their shtick. Was they did the pie throwing. I don't know if you remember way back when there was like all these politicians would get pies thrown in their faces. No. That was the Yippies too.
Okay.